So once again, welcome back after the break. And in today's program, what we are talking is, we have talked about the 7th body, and we just talked before the break about the 8th body, whereby Guru Nanak Sahib is telling us that we have to raise our consciousness. We can only raise our consciousness by having those divine qualities, because by then, if we have those divine qualities, we will be in a state of equilibrium, which means whether it is happiness or sadness, we will accept that will of God and just be in a state of bliss, which the Guru talks to us and which he is telling to us in Gurbani. So let's further continue in the 9th body, what Guru Sahib tells us. Ji Bhai Sahib.
In the 8th body, I think we emphasize the word suniye.
Ji.
It means you listen, you learn, you understand, you internalize,
right.
and you live the truth.
That's right.
And Guru is talking about these bodies, that what kind of conscious transformation happens when you
listen,
live it,
right.
the teachings of Gurbani.
Ji.
In body 9, Guru says, suniye Isar Burma Ind, again using metaphors. Suniye mukh salahan mand, suniye jog jugat tan ped, suniye saath simrat ved Nanak Bhaktan Sada Vigas. Guru says, Nanak says, through listening, understanding, internalizing and living the teachings of Sri Guru Granth Sahib, the Sikh attain bliss, joy, pain, sorrow, stress then are destroyed.
Ji.
And live in the present and inner happiness received. This is common to all the 4 parties. And Guru says, such a devotee in the house of God is Isar, Burma, Ind. These are the deities who are very, in Hindu theology, is very pious people concerned. But meaning, Guru Sahib, what he wants to say is here, that you become spiritually awakened person. That suniye mukh salahan man, by listening, internalizing, even Guru Sahib say the ignorant, a wicked person can become godly, can be transformed. And this is become higher consciousness, enjoy bliss and peace. Even somebody who's ignorant, and by following, by suniye, you can achieve that transformation. Suniye jog jugat tan ped. And there's a very deep message in this line. Suniye jog jugat tan ped. Guru Sahib says that tan ped, how to discipline your body and mind. And in Gurbani talks about Naudware Pragati, Dasma, 5 sensory organs like eyes and ears, and 5 karma indriya, hands and feet. And Guru Sahib says the suniya jog jogatan ped, you bring all these organs into a discipline according to the teachings of Gurbani. For example, what do the eyes see and watch and read that create impressions on our subconscious mind? Because by listening to the teachings, in Gurbani Guru says, Akhan vajo vekhna ban kanna sunna. What that means, eyes only see good, watch positive things, read healthy literature. And similarly, other organs perform what is ethical and moral. So suniye jog jogatan ped means all your sensory and karma indriya come unto a discipline. We learn to live in disciplined way, understand what it means to be a pious human being. Nanak says, spiritually elevated person achieve bliss and peace. Now we start body 10. Guru Sahib कहते हैं सुनिए सत संतोख ज्ञान, सुनिए 68 का स्नान, सुनिए पढ़ पावे मान, सुनिए लागे सहज ध्यान, नानक भगतां सदा विकास सुनिए दुख पाप का नाश. Guru says, Nanak Bhaktan Sada Vigas Suniye Dukh Ka Nash. This is a common, if you listen and understand, internalize, all your worries, your stress, your depression, these all kind of disappear. Okay. Suniye Sat Santokh Gyan. This is very important. That's a big problem for the modern man. Greed, craving for more. Guru Sahib said the gap between what you have, what you desire is never filled. More you have, more you want. and that gap is never filled. And Guru says, listen to the Guru. Gurus learn by suniye. Guru learned contentment, santokh.
Ji.
You work hard, materially you do progress, but you understand that material accumulation is not the priority. It's not the source of peace and happiness. What you have, when I am santokhi, Guru says, you get santokh by listening. Does not control the worldly things, does not control your happiness.
Ji.
That means santokh. What you have,
Right.
it just
Be satisfied.
You're happy what you are. You work hard, but then you learn to become sat santokh.
Ji.
When you are santokhi, Guru Sahib contented, then you become dani. You share with needy. That's the social responsibility, and which is a Sikh doctrine, a major Sikh doctrine, to have a social responsibility and share with the needy. And Suni Atsatka Ishnan, we come back to again.
Ji.
What is Atsatka 68 Tirthan da Ishnan?
Ji.
Is by internalizing the teachings of Guru Bani.
That's
It's
right.
not by going there and bathing.
Yeah.
This is Guru is saying time and again. Suniye pad paave ma.
Ji.
Guru is in these bodies, as we mentioned, saying it's talking about the conscious transformation.
Ji.
Guru says if you're highly educated scholar and scientist, receive praise and respect in the society, that is okay, but that will not give you inner peace. Inner joy, inner peace, joy will only come from higher consciousness, spiritual elevation. Suniye lage sahaj dhyan, then Guru Sahib kehande, when you internalize the teachings of Guru Bani, you become in a sahaj avastha, internal calm, ecstasy. Then Pauri 11.
Ji.
Guru Sahib says, Suniye sara guna ke gah. Suniye Sheikh Pir Patsha, suniye Ande Pavera, suniye Haath Hove Asgaho, Nanak Bhaktan Sada Avagash, suniye Dup Kaap Ka Nash. This is what we will repeat that.
Ji.
Guru says, Suniye Sara Guna Ke Gah. Guru says, in your consciousness transformation, ego is destroyed.
Ji.
You ready to attain all the universal values and virtues, you become a virtuous person.
Ji.
Like you gain the virtues like compassion, kindness, humility, tolerance, caring, sharing. This becomes the life of your daily life.
Right.
It's called Suniye Sara Guna Ke
Gah.
Gah. And Suniye Sheikh Pir Patsha. Guru Khalid known as spiritual pious people. Sheikh Pir Patsha is pious people,
Ji.
meaning who listen, internalize, become pious person of higher consciousness. Suni Ande Pavera, Guru Sahib says, deep unconscious person, ignorant person who has ego, and through listening and surrendering to the will of God, choose the spiritual path.
Right.
Okay.
So again, as you said, basically in these bodies, what is being emphasized is Suniya di body ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ, in this 4 bodies are just focusing on this particular aspect of listening,
Conscious transformation.
And listen and then transform that yourself.
Yeah. Guru Sahib says, Suni haath hove asgar, that's the last line.
Ji.
Guru said, it is only possible through listening, absorbing the teachings of Sri Guru Granth Sahib.
Ji.
We find the real purpose of life. What I'm here doing, what's the purpose of life is. Nanak Bhaktan Sada Vigar Suniye Dup Aapka Naam. Spiritually elevated people, to say they are spiritually awakened, they enjoy peace and bliss.
Right.
These are the 4 bodies which had the same theme,
Right.
but Guru Sahib in 4 bodies says, if you listen, understand, internalize and live the teachings of Guru Granth Sahib,
Ji.
here is the transformations
Absolutely.
which happened in your consciousness.
Wonderful, sir. It's been a pleasure having you here, and as you are explaining this in a layman's language, I would say, and which is relevant to our daily life, that is what is important. Because we know whatever is written in the Gurbani is good. It has that power, what we say, but that power has to be created in ourselves only by understanding what Guru says. And I think it's a great step which you are taking, whereby you're coming over here and reaching out to the community, and especially the youngsters, and talking to them in their language, that the basic concept of Gurbani is to become better human beings. Thank you very much. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. In today's episode, we have talked about 4 bodies in which the emphasis is on suniye, which is listening. And as that Harbans Singh Kandola has pointed out, that the literal meaning if we say suniye is just to listen. But the basic idea is to listen, follow that, and then become good human beings. That's what the Bani is emphasizing upon. And in these 4 bodies, Guru Sahib had taken many metaphors also to explain that yes, whatever you may do, you might accumulate anything in the world, but unless you find that inner peace, you will not be blissful. And that is what the purpose of Gurbani is. If you have any questions, please do call us. You can call directly Mr. Harbans Singh Kandola at 604-839-1308, or else give us a call at 604-603-7555, or email us at harpreet@akaltv.com. The basic idea is that not only our youngsters, but also in the mainstream community also, we get lots of calls because we have got lots of viewers who watch this program. So for them also, understanding the basic philosophy of Sikhism is essential, and we thank you for your emails and for your calls, and we are very sure that whatever we are talking, interacting, it will create something good in our life and we'll become better human beings. ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ। ਫੀਡਬੈਕ ਲਈ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਤੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਨੰਬਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੋਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ 604 603 7555। ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਪਾਂਸਰਸ ਅਤੇ ਐਡਵਰਟਾਈਜ਼ਰਸ ਦੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਦੌਲਤ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਦੇ ਨੇ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਏ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਟਾਈਮ ਜੋਏ ਟੀਵੀ ਤੋਂ, ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਚੰਗੇ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਉਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੀ, ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਦੀ ਮੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਨਿਰੰਤਰ ਤੌਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੰਗੀ ਹਾਈ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੋ ਸਕੀਏ। ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੀ ਹੋਏ ਤਾਂ 604 202 3040 ਤੇ ਫੋਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। तो फिर मुलाकात करेंगे, तब तक गुड बाय।